guys, Doug. It's been a while since I've made like an actual face cam video sort of deal. As you guys have probably seen, I put up all my Haspin videos from last year. So I figured I'd just do a quick little update video on as to what everything's going on around here. A couple different projects planned for the year, so figured I'd just give a little bit of an update and like a schedule sort of deal, just kind of encompassing what I'm going to be going over this year. So pop this door open here, which is a pain in the ass, and I'll let you guys know what's going on. Yeah, so here's the shop right now. It's kind of in a mess. A lot of this stuff that's up here is actually left over from like Indiana, or not Indiana, but Haspin trip last year. I'd never really cleaned everything up. And I got a couple different projects, like that's a piece from the trailer. That's from the XT600, which I ended up selling to a friend last year. And yeah, it's just, I gotta get my rounds to it to clean everything up, but I'm really lazy because it's cold. I don't like being out here when it's cold. Here's the snapper thing that I started building. It has a 206 in it, and this was gonna be my build off entry for last year, but yeah, here it sits. I got that plate welded on for a 206, and it was gonna have a V-twin. Actually, this is the build off from the year before, so this was an 18 build idea, and nothing ever really came of it. So here it kind of just sits. It was gonna be a really extreme pivoting off-road crawler, because you know these snapper things, they have a little tube there that just slides in there, so everything's mounted on the back, so really you can have full 90 degrees of pivot either direction. I got the deer in. Probably haven't seen this because I only just got it maybe 6 months ago. My dad bought a new tractor, so he gave me this thing, and actually a pretty big staple of my childhood. He bought it new in '99, and even has all the paperwork and stuff for it. That's a Honda Interceptor engine there, Honda V4 500 cc's. Got the D-Max, and you'll probably see a video on this one soon because I got to replace these plate lights. As you can see, this one's just kind of scabbed onto there because these actually burnt out literally. As you can see there, that socket is completely toast. There's actually a chip left in there from these lights, and I contacted the manufacturer, and they sent me a new wiring harness and new lights, so I'm going to do an install video on that. Biggest project for this year is the 2000 Pathfinder, which you have seen me pressure wash the inside. I was over at Mr. Modified's a couple weeks ago. Got this really not straight push bar, just booger welded up in underneath there on the tow hooks. It's nice and solid though. 24-inch combination light bar from Nylite. And excuse the mess in here. But yeah, as you've probably seen, the interior is completely gutted. And I got a bunch of stuff going on in here. Pull this key out. This was a long time coming because I kept getting the wrong box for it, but the Bose head unit in it went bad, so I went over to Walmart, picked this up. It's a dual marine radio, so I can get it wet. It came with the speakers and everything. It was only like 50 bucks, but I only just have the head unit because all the speakers work. And these Pathfinders use a stupid power antenna, so I couldn't use the existing antenna that was on it, and I couldn't even get the old piece out to put a new piece in. So this came with a little wire antenna that I just have kind of half-ass stapled to the dash there. So I got a bunch of electrical stuff that I gotta do in this. I gotta put a CB in, I gotta get switches and stuff in for various lights and other things in here, and then the passenger seat has to come back in. Nice upholstery with just some bath towels from Walmart and some spray glue. Couple little holes. Whatever. I was gonna try to get inspected, but I'm not even gonna bother because I keep kicking holes in the rust. Sticker to cover an old sticker. This thing, it's really kind of gross looking. Sean Red 002, obviously, He sent me this years ago. Like, this is one of the original stickers that he sent me. And the transfer tape, I mean, it's even still stuck on there. The transfer tape stuck to it. It's a pain in the ass. I put it on when it was raining too. Didn't go too well. That's just for haha funny. And of course that. So this is gonna be a pretty neat thing. I will have a more proper video on this later. I just, like I said, cold, lazy, don't feel like doing it. Now back here, I actually got this all leveled off. There used to be a big hump right here of dirt. I got it leveled off. Obviously there's no grass in it because it didn't fall. And a lot less junk back here, except for that squeaky thing over here. Farm cat. Who doesn't know how to meow? So a lot less junk back here. I gave a lot of stuff to Reds. I gave a lot of stuff to Mr. Modified. And a lot of it went straight to the dump. Still got all kinds of scrap metal and stuff. This here, bought this as a grass cutter back in 2017. And it worked all right. You know, I put new spindles and stuff in it, but something's really fucked up with the engine. I had all kinds of problems with it last year. I ended up bringing it home, put new starter gear in. And that thing won't even start, even though it has a new battery in it. So I'm just kind of giving up on it, because now that I got the deer, I can take that back and forth. So I have this now. So this is going to be my 2020 build for Haspin. Not sure exactly what I'm doing with it yet, but I know that I'm going to kind of go back to my roots with my builds, make stuff more simple. A lot of people have seen the Murray, obviously, in the Haspin videos. I kind of went all out on that one. Could have done more, obviously, but you know, it's a pretty intensive build. And that's actually over at Reds right now. He's going to rebuild the front axle for me, because I suck with the steering aspect of everything. So this thing here, going to be bare bones. It is a hydro. Obviously, it says it all over it. But I do have extra 206s. There's two right there. So I might end up putting a 206 in there. I have those balloon tires over there, left over from the Honda Odyssey frame that I kept. They're the same size rims, so I can just reuse those on here. But yeah, like I said, not sure if I'm going to just leave it as a hydro. I won't be able to overspeed it, but I could probably still lock it, or I can overspeed it with the 2.6. Just depends on how much I feel like doing, because I got the Pathfinder, you know, finally graduated up to something bigger, so that's going to be my priority. There's the passenger seat. Got to pressure wash that yet. What are you doing? So, I mean, that's pretty much all I got planned out for this year. So, as you can see, I kind of got my work cut out for me. Haspin, at this point, is only 4 full months away or so. It's June 10th, I believe, is when I got to head out to Indiana. So, got a little bit of work ahead of me, obviously, but it's starting to warm up here, so I'm going to get some more stuff done. So, just keep an eye out for those update videos and stuff like that. Pathfinder stuff's probably going to come out along with the truck lights. But yeah, trying to get back into the game. I think I took a pretty big hiatus last year just because of some personal reasons, and just trying to get back into it. So if there's something that you'd like to see, something that you think I can improve on, you know, be sure to just leave a comment or something like that. I do check it every couple of days or whatever, just to see, you know, what people are saying, because I do want to try and improve my video taking skills and whatnot. I got a better computer, so I can edit stuff better now. Just got to play around with it a little bit more and, you know, figure out what works. So that's pretty much all I really got for this one. Just wanted to make a quick update, let everybody know what was going on, and see, you know, what kind of input that you guys might have, because I do take criticism well. Negative, bad, whatever, it doesn't matter to me. So if you see something that, you know, I can improve on, or once I start making these videos on the Pathfinder and the tractor, you know, if you want me to elaborate on something or try something out, you know, I'm open to suggestions. Not like the other people that just, you know, some of these channels or whatever, they just don't pay attention. So appreciate everybody watching this, and keep an eye out for the upcoming videos. Have a good day.